Hey, young man, it is Friday. That means it is time for another upload. And guess what I have for you today? I have a new series on Fridays that I am releasing. This is the first episode and it's called Inspirational Fridays. Listen, I released a video on TikTok earlier in the week and it was National Coming Out Day. And that day is usually for the LGBT community. But I used that hashtag because I wanted to tell you, young man, that it's time for you to come out. You should not let one community be more stronger than you, be more braver than you. It's time for you to get out of your shell. It's time for you to come out of that shell. It's time for you to come out of that fear. It's time for you to come out of that depression. It's time for you to come out of that darkness, that deep hole and that cave that you have been in for way too long. It is time for you, young man, to come up and come out and go into purpose. God is got something for you. He is waiting on you. Okay. You're waiting on God, but God is waiting on you. He's already placed that business idea in you. He's already placed those ideas, those creative ideas in you. It's time for you to let it out so it can flourish. Come on. It's time for you to come out. It's time for you to come out. It's time for you to come out, to get up, to get out, to rise up, young man. It is time for you to do that. It is your time to get up, to get out, and to rise up. Listen, young man, time waits for no one. Life is short, as we can all see. If this pandemic and all the other things that's been happening, every day someone is leaving this earth, okay? And I'm telling you right now, young man, you do not want to waste your life. You do not want to waste your life in a hole, in a cave, in the background, when you can be out in the front. You can be out doing what God has called you to do. He has called you to purpose. He has called you for more. He has called you to be more, to do more. Okay, young man, I'm telling you right now, it's time for you to get up. It's time for you to come out. It's time for you to get off of that depression. Let that depression go. Shake it off. Shake that depression off in Jesus' name. It's time for that depression to go. Depression, go in Jesus' name. It's time for that fear. Fear, go in Jesus' name. It's time for you to come up. It's time for you to come out in Jesus' name and go forward in what He has called you to do, in your purpose, in your destiny. Come on, it's time to pursue destiny. It's time to pursue purpose. Listen, click the link in my bio. I have a free resource for you. I think it's going to help you with your purpose. But listen, young man, it is time for you to come out. It's National Coming Out Day for you too. But this time you're coming out of depression. You're coming out of fear. You're coming out of regression and you're moving forward in progression. You're progressing. This is the season of progress for you. This is the season of you progressing in your purpose. This is the season you progressing in your finances. This is the season you progressing in your business ideas and your creativity. Come on. You're going to start that bakery shop. Come on. You're going to start that teen domestic violence center. You're going to do that nonprofit. You're going to start that. You're going to start that for-profit company, corporation. Come on. You're going to do that. You're going to let go of bad friends and you're going to go and gain new friends. Come on, young man. It is time. It is time. It is time. Even God was with Daniel when he was in the lion's den. I'm not saying that your lion's den, that depression, that fear, that anxiety wasn't for a reason. It's only so God can show you who He is. Come on, young man. It's time for you to come out. It's National Coming Out Day. Are you coming out? Come on out.